Oh, the internet went down. It's back now though. Okay. Alright, awesome. Back. Okay. So I'm not going to set the mass. Okay, let's give it a bit more angular velocity. And we'll move on. That's good. We'll leave it at that. Okay. That particle effect is done. Let's now mess about with the mic, hang on. All right then. So that's that particle effect done. Could make it fade out. So we'll make it fade out over so we'll just say alpha equals BM smooth step between 0.8 is it 5 seconds, so we'll say 4.5 to 5 t. So it's just 1 minus that. And then that is alpha, well, times 0.6. Should make it fade out, hopefully. There we go, so they do fade out. Okay, so we have that effect in there now. Next step is to make a rock. and put it in the game. So who's setting the till land context? So let's make something that we pretend to be a rock. Let's say that this bin is a rock. And put that bin there. So we're going to go up to this bin. We want to make that bin break apart. First we need to figure out how we get that bin location. So in level, ground regions, game region. So how do we make the grass disappear? We set a ground region. Get ground regions. Oops. Get ground regions. Get world items. Okay. So we can already destroy things in the world because we destroy grass. We need to mimic it for this, for the little bin thing. So try set target. Plantable. It executes a tech till land context. What I want to know is how I associate the grass. How I associated the grass in the level editor with something we can hit. How do we do that? So it's Groundshot Master. So it's create a world item and give it HP. Find intersecting sprites. Sprite state, sprite property. Sprite state properties. Sprite states. Alright, so let's just load. Load up the grass. Where is it? Grass brushes. So that's just sprite type grass. How do we give it these sprite state properties? Here, right here. Okay, that's easy. Sprite kind, frosty face grass. And then we must associate that. Where do we set that? Right here. We set it there. How do we associate it to the actual piece of artwork? Let's look at the level compiler. sprite states. So who calls this? Sprite kind. Level, get sprites. Sprite kind. Level sprite. Kind. All right. This must get set in the level generator. Kind, source, sprite kind. Sprite kind. Frosty face grass. Okay, so where we must set this from the actual editor. Sprite type. I can't see a sprite kind though. There it is. Right, that's how we set it. Okay. So we want, we'll say iron or rock. And then we'll set that to be what the bin is. Which we're pretending to be a rock. Couldn't remember how I did that. Okay, let's rename this title. Mining gameplay programming.
Right.
All right then.
I don't use it. So I'll get online here. Okay. So that's the brewery now.
Okay.
What are we doing? Right, it's transferring up the PID and working well as well. Spot on. We've already got a temperature in there. Well, I guess it's 23.3, that will come on. That's cooler.
Let's just open this room back up and delete that. And then we're just gonna make like some kind of rock. For some reason, oh, here we go. Hang on.
Whoa. Maybe it's hair of the dog. Where is she? Oh, she come up here or? Oh, yeah. So she's.
Let's make a layer.
Bit misogynistic, that was.
Actually, got mine from.
And then let's just draw.
So you can do whatever you want. Mutually insured destruction. Right, so. It's 1 o'clock.
And then let's just darken that up a bit. Trying very hard to draw without a mouse. Without a tablet, I mean. Alright, a little bit more of a highlight.
Some brewery and have a drink? You don't drink that, do you? Oh, I can't. Give us a sure. I just shouldn't. I have earmarked today. That's what the brewery doing. Tolls are coming back up. Should be over.
Alright, well that will do as a rock. Assets, artwork. Rocks.
Well, shall I just go and deliver these and they'll meet you back up at the brewery?
I know.
Or do you want to come with me?
Rock.
I would memory trick down to slides.
Okay,
Go.
so let's just make a new sprite sheet. Rocks.
I need to get some spots.
Yeah, you're alright. And then we're just going to say it's an iron ore rock. And then in the world, I'm just going to put it in. All right. Okay. So hopefully now that thing is marked as an iron ore rock. Game level. Tick room, sprites. Is any that is an iron ore rock? Just gonna say if sprite.kind equals eSprite kind iron ore rock. Okay, that's fine. So we have an iron ore rock.
Chair of death.
So all we're going to do is we're going to just draw a quad outline in world sprite.bounds local bounds translate sprite.position. Oops. In max.
Well, this is made of polyester, which irritates my skin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so this is cotton.
So we're just going to pick out the iron ore rock. Let's see if its bounds are correct, because that's what we're going to use for collision detection, I think. Okay, there it is.
Right, mine
Polyester.
Okay.
Yeah. Scourge.
Oh, can you see those the clippers? Oh, it comes on a bicycle.
So ground regions.
That must just be the way he walks.
Oh. Something to do with something to do with their shoes.
Yeah.
Game.cpp get ground region, so it's a world region. It's a world item. Yeah, see you later. Nice to see you. Okay, so we've made a little rock.
See you later.
See you later.
I'll probably be eating tomorrow proper.
Yeah, no problem. So we just need to basically add a ground item. So it's just a world item. Game state, world item. And that has sprite states in it. So we say we get the ground region, so let's just have a quick look at destroying this. So we need to know what type of ground region it is, I think, rather than it just being a region. So in the game, we call get ground regions. They are world items. So it's item.region. And a world item has in it sprite states, which has properties in it which has the kind of sprite that's in there. Okay. So get ground region. So we want game ground region, I think. I'll put it here for now. And that's got to have, well, that can extend from game region. Can't. So we'll do it here. Game ground region. Well, maybe we could do it sprite states. Yeah, I don't know. Sprite kind. Array sprite kind, sprite kind, kinds. Maybe we just do that. Does that build? Does, so it always build. Okay, so this needs a better name. So sprite ground region, I think, is a better name. And we'll just have a game region. Well, yeah, we'll have it inherit. And then in the game, we'll say get ground regions is get sprite ground regions. Auto index is that, and then we'll just say result index dot sprite kinds dot copy from item dot sprites. So sprites is a sprite state. Yeah, so it should be actually sprite state. Okay, no. For auto, kinds dot add sprite dot properties dot kind. Okay, let's try that. So where's this defined? In game level. No, we can't do that. So it can't be in game level. We'll just do it here. Is that possible? So we need to include game region. Or game location. eSprite kind, undeclared identifier. So we can forward declare that. All right. Okay, so let's have a quick look and see what we end up with. So we want to pass all of these into, we want to the game level to know what areas are what. we basically want the game level to know that about these sprite ground regions so it can not draw them if we've made one. I'm tired today. Been one of them days where programming has just not gone well, I don't think. Not actually really been able to get much done. Come on, it's not building now. There we go. All right. So what is called in tick room. So it's called once per room, which is fine. So we just need to, if we add a world item in, and it has to have HP of 0. So there's 5 sprites in it. And they're all frosty faced, so this could be add unique. So now the result, it says it's frosty faced grass. So I wonder if we should make this flat as well. So it'd be something like kind, and we'll have game region, and it uses for ID. Like that. Which would mean we use 1 for each sprite. sprite. So it would be for auto, what would it be? Result dot in place sprite ground region ID equals sprite dot ID dot region is item dot region dot sprite dot kind equals sprite dot kind, like that. And then we're just going to call this world sprite. Yeah, that's good. Get world sprites. Check that builds. Sprite dot properties dot kind. Okay, so in the game level now, so this is the world sprite. If we want to know so world sprites, so we're going to say if world sprite dot kind equals sprite dot kind, that just doesn't happen for just grass anymore. That happens for every single different type of sprite. Well, we can say it happens there. Say it happens there and here. So what we kind of want is we want if world sprites dot find on the ID. Yeah. And well, if auto world sprite is that, if world sprite dot region dot bounds dot intersect sprite bounds, then we don't draw it. So let's just continue. I believe. Okay, so let's make it so world sprites can be found on ID. Turn ID is other ID. Alright, does this build? So I don't even think, to be fair, we need that anymore. Well, let's remove that. And let's see. Before we do that, let's just comment all that out for now. If is grass. Okay. Because there, on this one, to find the bounds, we're actually adding the origin on. Sprite bounds is different for grass. So the grass the grass's sprite bounds need to be set in the level generator. Alright, I'm going to take a quick 2-minute break while this is compiling, make a cup of coffee. Alright then. So I'm going to actually do this right now. So the level generator, if it's grass, sprite.local bounds. So that should work. That should work. We're already doing that. Okay. So, let's just say then, if sprite dot type is grass, sprite type grass. Let's just draw it. Canvas, draw, quad, outline, in world, sprite bounds, 1, pixels to world, 1, float color, 1, 1, in max. So that's totally not right, is it? Oh, hang on a sec. Okay, actually, this goes here. We're drawing everything in the game there, or everything in the level. Alright then, that looks right. Alright. So the IDs so it's not that ID, it's the sprite ID. Awesome, that is working. Kind of. I think that is working. Let's just quickly check. Just quickly turn this off. So what we're doing now is we're just generalizing. Before we could only get rid of grass, and now what we're doing is we're generalizing it so we can get rid of any sprite we want from rendering, I mean. So now if we want to get rid of this, we need to put a world item there. Okay, so I'm going to take this out. So that's sprite bounds. So we're just doing some intersection tests. Does it intersect the screen? Does it intersect any of these world sprites? Now, world sprites is a pretty terrible name. We want something like dead sprites. Get dead sprites. and that is a could just be an ID. Yeah, that's good. So we're just going to say if dead sprite dot contains sprite ID, continue. So that's dead. Check that works.